Hello all, welcome to another session in this course. As part of this session, I'm going to cover the next topic, that is using object.create method in JavaScript. So let's get started. So the topic is how to use object.create method. Object.create method. Okay. So this object.create method in JavaScript is used to create an object using an existing object. Okay, if you want to create an object using an existing object using similar properties and all, then we can use this object.create method. Okay, so let me show you one example here. For that, I will launch Visual Studio Code and then just create a new JavaScript file, object hyphen create .js. And here I'm going to create one object. Let user is equal to, and with circular curly braces, I can create an object here. I'll say name property colon. I'll just give some name. Okay, then comma. Then I would like to give experience here, experience colon. I'll give 19, comma. Okay, greet user method I'll create here. Okay, greet user colon function. Okay, like this. This is another property, console.log. Okay, welcome plus. Okay, welcome plus name. Okay, here while giving the name, I'll give user dot name. Okay, that's fine. Object's name. Okay, simple. So like this, I'll have created this. Okay, uh, one object I created. Now I want to create a replica of this object. I want to create another object which should look similar to this object, should look like a replica of this user. For example, let me create something known as person. I would like to create a person object which should be a replica. Instead of writing this code again, what I can do here is I can use something like object.create. And in this create, I need to pass this user. So what will happen? A person object, which is a replica of this user object, will be created. Okay, this is how we have to use object.create method, guys. Now, since a replica of this user is created for the person object, now I can use this person object like this. Okay, for example, console.log. I can say person.name, then console.log, person.experience. Okay, console.log, person dot create user method I'll call. Okay, I don't have to give console.log here, direct person.create user is enough. Now let me run this code to see whether a replica for this user has been created for the person, then only these properties will be accessed. Okay, so these properties like name, experience and greet user will be inherited by this person object because we are creating a replica of the user into this person. So this will be inherited into the person. Okay, you can call this as inheritance. Okay, so this person object is inheriting all the properties of the user object. Okay, so fine. So let's go here to the terminal, new terminal, and just give here node space, object, name of the JavaScript file, that is object hyphen create.js. You see, name got accessed, inherited name, inherited experience, and the great user inherited method also got accessed. So hope guys you understood what exactly is object.create, and let's, for reference, let's also open this notes to see whether I have covered everything. If I'm missing anything, I'll just take it from notes, okay, which I'm going to use as a reference. Fine. Object.create is a method in JavaScript that creates a new object using an existing object as a prototype, okay, as a replica or prototype, okay, of the newly created object, okay, existing object as a prototype of the newly created object, okay, fine. So fine. So here we are creating person and we are creating a replica of this person in this John. Okay. So I can use this John, which contains all these properties will be inherited by the John object in this case. Fine. So hope guys you understood what exactly, how exactly we have to use object.create method to create a new object using an existing object as a replica or prototype. Okay. As a prototype, using the existing object as a prototype, how to create a new object, which is a replica of the given object. Okay, fine. So that's all for this session. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye bye.